Today I'm going to teach you how to make your own DIY canvas art. This time it's going to be a really cool sunset scene that's a little bit boho. It's been inspired by the beautiful artworks I've seen lately that are all about that kind of desert sunset look. So I thought, hey, maybe we could create one ourselves. And it's actually a lot easier to do than you think. So all you need is canvases, some paints. I used Reeves paints here. They're just your standard entry-level acrylics, some brushes, and that's about it. So one of the keys with this project is to choose colors that you love. So I've gone with a really natural palette, introducing warm tones. That works really well if you want that really natural kind of boho look. You could go a bit lighter. A lot of people loved this when I showed them the prototype with white as the sky. You can also look to add a pop of colour. So in this case, I used a bit of a kind of dusty mint that I think looked really great too. So just choose colours that you think you love, that make your heart sing, and that will suit your home. Then it's just a case of building up the colour on your canvas. I'm going to show you how if you keep watching. But basically you go from light to dark, and as each colour is layered on, that darker one will overlap and you'll get a really nice edge. It's really quick to do. Mine dried in 1 to 2 days and you get a really cool textured effect. And yeah, then you create some beautiful art for your home. So keep watching and you'll learn how.
Let's start by drawing on the design just lightly in pencil. I started by drawing a circle for the sun and then just doing angled wavy lines for the hills. Now for painting. Personally, I thought the best way to go was to start with the sky first. So for this, I'm using sand. It was actually really fun squeezing it straight onto the canvas because I needed so much paint. Use quite a big brush for the big chunky parts of paint, and don't forget to go around the sides of your canvas. Now it's time to fill in the sun. For this I used deep yellow, squeezed it straight on and then filled in the sun. You want that edge where it meets up with the sand. You want quite a lot of paint on your brush. Next up I did Naples Yellow for the first section of hills. So using a nice chunky brush for the main part. You can then use a slightly thinner brush for the intersection of the two paints, but we'll stick with what you've got. Just make sure you've got plenty of paint on your brush for when you do that edging part. Now for peach. Always nice to add a pop of warmth with a dusty kind of pink. Next up is terracotta. Squeeze on plenty of it. Be really liberal with the paint and texture it right up. You'll be amazed at how it dries and you'll get that really cool textured effect. When you do the edge where it intersects, you just want quite a lot of paint, and then it'll create like a ridge of paint in the colour underneath and it won't blur in. And I'm doing burnt sienna now on the bottom section. Once again, going right around the canvas edges. And voila! Wait for that to dry and you can put it on display.
So I hope you loved that. If you do, make sure you follow my channel here at Clever Poppy. I've got lots of other really cool home decor DIY projects that I can show you, and give this video a thumbs up.